Welcome back, everyone. We're in the Giants Editor, and I'm Jewel. We're on the Jules Peaceful Valley map, and we're going to go ahead and do the cereal factory today. And we haven't finished all the roads or anything, so don't worry about all that. We're just getting these things plopped down somewhere. We'll worry about all the rest later. I'm thinking right here is going to be all right, and we're going to go ahead. We've already brought in the production chains. I have another episode showing you what to do about that. So go watch that and just basically go to your main game and open your mod, open the i3D of the main game, and then export the production chain whole group out. Then you'll have all these in it, and then you import it, put it in your map, like path it to your map, and then have it in a certain folder, path it to your map in that certain folder, and then import it into this map. The whole production change, and then these will be in it. Click on the cereal factory, hit Control B, left mouse click, bring it back, and let me see what we got here. I didn't realize it was this big. Hmm. Is this where we're gonna put it then? Okay, let me go look and see what we got here. So we don't want it to face that way. Whoop. I accidentally clicked out of that. And I'm going to turn this around. I'm going to bring it forward. We're obviously going to have to make the ground up. We don't want it too close to the road. Alright, let's look. Let's back up a hair, bring this around. Something like that. And you're driving along. I think that's far enough back, I hope. And we should be good. Now let's look at this and check the level of everything. This is up in the air some, so we will have to lower it a hair. Let's lower it just a hair. See if that's good. Everything still looks fair. This could be a little lower. Looks like the ground's not quite there, so let's wait until we situate it. Alright, so we're going to hit on the sculpt mode. We're going to put it on replace. We're going to hover over here, hit Control R, and we're going to bring that up. And we'll move the building again if we have to. So we're just getting it right where the building is, nowhere else. We're just running around, and be careful not to go too far. And we'll just bring this right on out further. We're not worried about that fence, so don't even worry about that. And we're just gonna bring this back here. That's gonna be smoothed down up there. Okay, we'll just bring that on over since it's there. Right about there. Make sure the whole center's been drug over to make sure that it's all the same level. If you got a flat area anyway. And then we're gonna go ahead and click on smooth and make this smooth. Clean it up around the edges a little bit. Alright, now we're obviously going to be building and moving and doing things later. But for now, that should get us where we need to be. Alright. And I'm trying to do some of it quicker just to get you a tutorial out that you can understand what to do. And we're going to lift this building up. We already have it highlighted, so we're going to lift it up a hair. Just a bit more, and that should be good. Check these trash cans. See that they're not floating. They are floating. So we're going to lower it a little bit. Just a little bit. Right there. And that should be okay. Let me see these tires. That's good. Alright, everybody's good. Pretty much. Alright, so the rest of it should be good. You just look at it and see. Yep. You're just checking the doors to make sure that they're where they would be right. And this little area, that little area. This one's a little bit buried. But technically that one don't have to be up any higher. It's a non-use building. It's not anything we're going to be working with. Now, the place is supposed to be in a different spot. It's gonna be like right there, I think. So this isn't the building's what I'm trying to say. So our building that we're putting here is a cereal factory, but it's gonna go like right here. So we may end up moving this a hair bit more, but we're gonna go on and go to File and import it so we can see it. D drive, Steam library, Steam apps, Common, FarmSim22, Data, Placeables, Map view. No, backup one. Lizard and production points and the cereal factory, and click on that. Click open, and once it's here, I'm going to hit Control B, left mouse click, and we're going to leave it at that level, but then you would decide how you want to situate it. And on the other one, I think it was parked. Where did they have it? They might have had it. I'm going to look at the picture and see where they had it on the other one. Let's go look. Let's go see if we can't find that building. Alright, I think it's going to be back here somewhere. Okay. We're getting closer. We should be nearing it. Well, I know I took a picture of it. Surely. Looking for the cereal factory. Where are you? Must have been the very first ones I took. Okay, there it is. So they crammed it into the side of that building, see it? Very interesting. Right next to that third window. And they crammed it over. Ooh, I didn't get enough pictures to tell. They definitely crammed it in there. It's next to this. This is by that. Alright, well let's go look. It's kind of wild the way they did it. You don't have to put it where they did, but, you know. Well, let me see. They got it all weird. Trying to find which part we had. So they had it clean back here. Let me see. Did they have that part there? Let me see if that was the front part. Let's go back some. Oh, wrong way. Okay, so the front of the building is somewhere else where that gray building is. And this part is on the side of that thing. Huh. So they got it turned. Wow. Yep, they got it turned. I can't see that one, so I'll have to slide it out so I can see it. This is turned, so they got it turned this way. And they have it. Oh, I see. This building's turned. I see what they got. Let me turn myself around a little bit more. They got it turned over here. Like so. And they got it up against here. If I can turn it right. This is how they got it. Trying to see. Like I said, we don't have to do it. I'm just looking. They slammed it up in there. I'm not sure how far they went in. That's crooked looking. Just turn it. And pull it up a little. Let me look at the picture again. They put it right against it, but I don't think I took a picture of that side of the building. I didn't. But the back should look like that. So let's go see what the back looks like. Pretty much. It's got the gray building, but we got it up in the air more. They crammed this over, so I'm going to have to see. Let's go look at the picture again. That's weird. Where is that building? Over there? Oh, I see. This is it. See that? We didn't pull it over. That's the angle. Okay. So we got to pull it over more. And that's if we're wanting to put it like they had it, which we don't have to do. Alright. Bring it over till we touch this crazy thing. I don't know if theirs was in it or not. Let's look at the picture again. Kinda looks like it was right up against there. Kinda hard to tell from where I would be angled at. I mean, that looks pretty much it. That looks like the shot we got. Of course, we got a different angle. We must have... What kind of angle do we have? Like that. Pretty much. Not quite. We're way over here. We're standing here when we look at that building. Alright. What's what we're doing? Alright. I think that's okay. If we like that, we'll see. We'll go over here and check. Make sure all this looks okay. It's touching. It's kinda in there. I think theirs was, but you couldn't necessarily see it. Well, that door's almost covered up, huh? Interesting. I wonder if we should pull it this way. I don't think we can go much this way, though. We'll go till we touch that. And see how that looks. I think that's better. Now let's look at the front again. Yeah. Alright, so essentially that's what we got. We got it like this. So if you want it exactly like that, then that's what you do. You just keep biting it and get it like that. Just put these ladders by this red thing that point toward this building here. The ladders on this side where that building is. And then the air conditioner or the front sign where this building is. If you want to do it that way. Which I don't mind because I'm coming this way. And then you'll see it. So I don't mind that. Alright, so now we're going to add the XML into the Placeables XML. Now we're going to go ahead and do our placeables. We got to go to the main area and go to the D drive, Steam Library, Steam Apps, Common, FS22 Data, Placeables, Blizzard, Production Points, and what do we have here? The Serial Place. Alrighty, Serial Factory. Click on the serial. Where am I going? Back up. Go back to D drive. I'm getting mixed up. Steam Library, Steam Apps, Common, FS22. We're going to get the placeable. Data, Maps, Maps US. Go get the placeables information. Right click. Edit with Notepad++. And find it. You're going to go ahead and grab the line for the Serial Factory. So you're going to come over here, click at the end, highlight the whole serial factory line all the way to the beginning, right click on it in the highlighted area and copy, click off of it, click out of it, and if you're already in your area you can do it, but if you're not you need to go to it. So go back, go documents, my games, FS22, mods, the map name, go to your XML, go to the placeables XML, edit with Notepad++, click at the end of this right here, these right here, and hit enter. Click over here, right click, click paste, click at the front of this, space it over, click at the front of the file name, space it over, click front of position, backspace it. Now we're going to jump into Giants Editor and grab these numbers. Make sure that one serial factory is highlighted, the one we brought in from the i3D. Click at the end of the translate X at the end of the numbers, Shift Control and C as in cat. Go to Notepad++, click at the end of position in between the quotation marks. Hold down left mouse button, slide it over, then let go. Right click and click paste. Scoot this line over. Click at the end by rotation by the R. Hit the space bar till you get it there. Go back to the Giants Editor. Click back on it. Click rotate X. Click Shift Control and C as in cat. Go to the Notepad++. Click in this box. Make sure you're on the same line as the factory that you want to put in there, between the quotation marks, and click paste. Click save, and then we're going to check and see if you need a store item, which you shouldn't, but it's good to always check. And go down to D drive, Steam Library, Steam Apps, Common, FS22, Data. I'm trying to teach you the processes. Okay, that's why I'm showing you how to find out things. Go to Maps, Maps US, go to Store Items, right click and click Edit with Notepad++, and you look through all this and see if you see a serial factory in their main game Store Items area, and you don't see one, so you know that you shouldn't need one. But if for some reason you needed one, you would take this line of information from data to there, and then you would copy a line from the Store Items area of your own store items, and then you can just put that XML in there. So now we're going to minimize this and go back to the map area, or the Giants Editor, and we're going to do one of two things. We're going to delete this one, the serial factory we have highlighted here, make sure we have the whole group, and hit save, or we're going to put it in a placeholders folder. So we're going to go ahead and put it in a placeholders folder. If you don't have one, make one, and I show that on another video, so look at my tutorial about placeholders and you can make that. And it's a very short video, so you can do it easily. And click on this serial factory with your middle scroll wheel and hold it down, drag it up to placeholders and let go. Click on this plus and roll to the bottom, see that it's there. There it is. This right here, being in the placeholders folder, hides this building in game. Otherwise you'd have two buildings in game, because you're calling one from the XML that you put in that placeables XML. It's calling the XML for the serial factory. The XML for the serial factory is calling the i3D for the serial factory of the main game. So it would put the main game serial factory i3D in your map, and if you leave this one out and don't delete it, then you will have two in there, and you don't want to. If you put this serial factory that's in your map in the Giants Editor in the placeholders folder, it'll hide this in the game, but it'll keep it visible into the Giants Editor so you can use it and work around it. Okay, hope that makes sense. Then if you want, you can move your career start point. Click on career start point, hit Control B as in boy, left mouse click, and then hit save. Then we'll go in the game and check it out, and if it's good, we're going to call that episode. I hope everybody's enjoying. We're going to go on and get in there. We're not doing any painting or anything right now, and we're going to jump in the game and show you that it works. We'll have our icons in the places that they did, and we'll see it. But I appreciate everybody. The channel's growing quickly, and I thank everybody. Please subscribe if you haven't. It's free. It helps the channel grow. If you've gotten any help, it just really is nice if somebody would subscribe when they, if they like a channel and they get help from it. So sometimes people watch things and don't subscribe, but it would really help people if you'd subscribe if you're getting benefit from it. And I appreciate every single one of you. And please hit that like button and share the video to your friends if they like this kind of thing. And we're just going to go ahead and move right along. We're trying to get a lot more done on the map, so hopefully I can get to the roads soon, get to moving and molding them and making them as well. So we're just waiting on this to load. Then we'll see the cereal factory, the icons and everything, and we'll be good to go. But it shouldn't take too long, hopefully. It's got a lot of information to change though, so sometimes it takes a second from the last time that it loaded. If you hadn't seen my channel, I also have some simulator gameplay stuff on there. Ranch Simulator, Farming Simulator. So check that out. Other stuff, Gold Rush the game. Alright. So here we are. There's the icon. Alright. And you can see everything looks good. It's all set. It's off the road. Got our icons and we're good to go. And if you go over here and we look at it, I'm trying to get away from the noise of it. Hit escape. You'll look at your area and you'll see that the cereal factory shows up on these little icons and you can hit visit. So you can see that it works even if I don't go dump something in it. So, but we're gonna call that an episode here. But I'm gonna go ahead and turn around facing it. But I hope you enjoyed. I'm gonna catch you on the next one. Please hit the like button, subscribe, turn on your notification bell if you want to receive a notification every time I post a video. Goodbye, everybody.